Hey 143 fam, I'm Antonia. Thank you for being here. Please make sure you subscribe and click on the bell for notifications. Winners for July readings have now been posted to Instagram and in YouTube comments. Make sure you check that out if you would like to be considered. For a free reading in August, make sure you subscribe. Leave me a comment below your video and I will notify winners at the very end of the month. I'll also be doing separate reading giveaways and additional daily, weekly readings all month long on Instagram. Make sure you check me out there, Urban Soul Guru. All of my information is in the box below. Now let's check out August and see what's in store. Hey Scorpio, this reading is for Scorpio Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're going to take a look at your general overview for August 1st. Then we're going to take a look at love. I will have timestamps down below. Scorpio, general overview. August 2019. Scorpio, general overview, August 2019. Okay, Scorpio, I've got you guys. All right, Scorpio, I feel like there are some emotions and some things you don't want to talk about, but they're going to come up anyway. Embrace this. If you allow emotions up and out, especially if they are still ties to the past and emotions that have been suppressed for a long time, you let them up and out, it's a key to something creatively. It's a key to something. It opens the door to something much more powerful. It feels like you are also making space for bigger blessings to come in for sure in the month of August, but you have to go through this process. This feels like early in August, you may be having this sort of emotional cleansing going on, and it may get intense at times, but I do feel like as a Scorpio, you guys are really going to embrace this. Channel that into something productive, especially for those of you that are creative. Or take this energy and use it physically. Go for a run, go to the gym, work out, okay? Just try not to be reactive to people in your environment, even if people in your environment are the catalyst for the emotions coming up and out. Try not to be reactive. They're holding space for something very positive and something very powerful for you. See this process through in the month of August. The second half of August feels way more peaceful, but it does feel like there are still some emotions and some conversations that needs to come up and out. What are you avoiding? Are you avoiding anything? Is this just subconscious that needs to come to the surface, emotions that you need to be more conscious of? Or are you very consciously suppressing something from the past right now? It's time to get it up and out, and you guys will see the rewards for that by the end of August. You'll have more clarity as to how to move on. This is an important part, okay? Let me shuffle one more time because I'm feeling like we need to do that. All right, Scorpio. Let's get a little bit more clarity on this. Scorpio general overview, August 2019. Scorpio general overview. Yes, okay. This is what you're making space for. If you are not in alignment with life purpose already, and you are not fulfilling this 110%, you have emotions to cleanse. They're stopping you from something. It feels like for some of you there's fears. For others of you, it feels like you have loyalties maybe to certain careers, certain people, and certain businesses. This could also pertain to relationships on a personal front too. You have a loyalty there, and some people may have made you feel guilty because in order to align with your soul purpose and your life purpose, you have to leave some people behind. Some of those people may still linger if they haven't been eclipsed out already in the month of July. You may separate from those kinds of people this month. But what this honestly feels like is you have cut those ties, but you still have to release the emotions around it. It's a difficult process, okay? To recognize that some people have to go. You have to leave careers, people behind, even some people that you really love behind in order to move forward with your own life, in order for you to be the most successful and most evolved version of yourself. Not everybody can keep up with you, Scorpio. And you're going to find a lot of people in this lifetime won't evolve quite as fast as you do. And so you step out of these relationships at times, but you really wanted to be loyal and it really hurts you. Even if some of these people are like way deep in your past, those are emotions. Expect those kinds of emotions and those kinds of memories and that kind of reminiscing. Make them up at the beginning of August. This is just lingering from Cancer season, from these eclipses, okay? Allow this to come up and out. Now you do that, you come full circle with life purpose much quicker. For those of you who do feel like you're already in alignment with life purpose, that's evolving. That needs to evolve a little bit more. You may be brainstorming this month about new ideas to bring into a current business, new people to bring into a current business. It's all very positive as long as you go through this process first. I also feel too, for those of you who go through this emotional cleansing, and really honor it, you channel it into writing, you channel it into something creative, you're going to be getting some really powerful downloads and clarity for yourself. So what you write down throughout the month of August, especially at the beginning of the month, go back when you step into September, go back and reread those notes. Recognize that it's like a roadmap of sorts. For you, there's clarity there. Own it. I really think that you will this month. Center of the reading is family. I'm also feeling for those of you who you may be in careers that you need to let go of. Jobs and environments are toxic. A main message that comes through is that it keeps you from your family. You may be in imbalanced situations and work environments where you work way too much and you're not making enough money. Or money's okay, and you can support your family, but you constantly have to sacrifice time with family. You will very quickly be cutting cords and ties with those kinds of environments and experiences this month. It feels peaceful, but it's done like swiftly. You're not going to beat around the bush and tell people, maybe I need to entertain. You're going to show up with conviction. Thank you for this opportunity. Here's my 2 weeks. I need to go build and create something else. Family is the catalyst. I also do feel like family may be the catalyst for some of these emotions coming up. Honor that. Honor them. It does feel like it comes from love. You may have a loved one asking you to express your emotions a little bit more this month. They may be an empath. They may be feeling that you need to get something up and out. Even if you don't have full clarity on that, allow someone to help you, Scorpio. How often do Scorpios hold space for everybody else's healing? You may have a family member, a very close friend that feels like family, a loved one that's able to do that for you this month, and it's really beautiful. It strengthens your relationship. Okay, your next card flew. Let me grab this. Whoa, this is what we're talking about, Scorpio. Time to go. Anything that doesn't serve you, anyone or anything that's keeping you from your family and your loved ones, anything imbalanced, those old versions of yourself, you are leaving it in the past. Why? Well, because you love your family and need to reconnect to those that you love and have a stable home environment, but because it's time to fulfill this, okay? I'm feeling like you guys have made some pretty big strides towards seeing this through to completion. Many of you step into the month already very conscious of all of this, and you're doing a really great job. I really feel like Scorpios are conscious of this much needed transition. Just a little more clarity here for you, Scorpio. Same messages. Life purpose. Clarify by let your past go. How do you get here? Because you do this. Let me hold these two up side by side. It's time to go. What is it that still lingers in your life, Scorpio, that you need to let go of? You will let go of something or someone in the month of August. What is it? Who is it and why? Get really clear. Be writing down when you feel overly emotional and someone's a catalyst for that emotional cleansing. Write it down. Be conscious. It's going to help you with this. It's going to give you the clarity so that you really can move on by the end of the month. For others of you, you're much further along that path. You have already cut these people and situations out. If you're journaling through this emotional process, it's going to show you exactly what the next step is. I really feel like by the time you guys get to the end of August, you go back and you reread what you've been writing and journaling all month long, and this clarity is such a godsend for you. It's such a godsend. I'm feeling a key. Okay, we have a few cards that wanted to pop, but didn't. I feel like you get a key of some sort. It gives you a key to a new door that you open. It feels like a new chapter of your life, okay? So, wow. You want to know what the new chapter of your life is? So we have family, center of the reading. Clarify, change in direction. This is a move. This is movement forward. This is a new life. For some of you, you may be welcoming in a new family member, a baby, okay? For some of you, I'm actually feeling a new pet as well. For those of us that have fur babies, they're very much our children, but it does feel like a new addition to the family is so blessed. That alone would be a catalyst to you, for you needing to redesign your life so you have time to be home at the family. But you need this. You want this, okay? These are people that you love. This is your inner circle of friends, your close family, the love of your life, your children. You will make all changes necessary now so that you all have the healthiest environment. You will not stick around, Scorpio. You will not stick around in toxic environments anymore. It almost feels like a little ruthless, but it's like so positive. The way I channel that, it comes from like self-love, take no prisoners. You're getting it done. You're getting done what you need to get done now. This is so positive, so empowered. Do expect some physical moves, but I'm really feeling movement forward in terms of career. It feels like many of you need to launch a new business, or you already have and need to evolve the vision a little bit. You guys are stepping out of typical kinds of jobs, okay? Time to go. We know this. Clarified by blessing in disguise. So if say you lost a job or you got laid off, do recognize that there's a blessing in disguise. You may not have made that decision for yourself, and so it doesn't settle as well as if you went in and gave your 2 weeks notice, but it's okay, Scorpio. You're headed toward life purpose. This is going to give you more money and more time with family. Really honor this. Even when it feels difficult, recognize those emotions and be real, real, real about how that situation, those kind of people, wherever it was that you were working, it feels more like an environment than a particular person that was toxic or holding you back. But get real with yourself about it. Even if now some of you are going to feel like, okay, well, what about how do I continue paying rent or my mortgage or put food on the table for us? I do see money coming in. You got to ride this one out, Scorpio. Recognize those fears around finances too. Don't allow that to keep you stuck in situations where you sacrifice your family. Crowning your reading is child. It's a child who's the catalyst for this change. I really think some of you are expecting you're going to get some news of a new baby on the way. But it's all about family here, okay? We have family all over this, crowning in the center of your reading. It's all about family. It's all about home. Trust me, Scorpio, you're going to see the blessing by the end of the month. If you come into August feeling a little fear around money, not knowing what the new path is going to look like, the new job, the new business, as long as you're conscious about what you're feeling, as long as you're journaling some things, you will have that clarity by the end of the month. Bottom of the deck, wedding, commitments, contracts. It feels like someone faded maybe coming in. I also feel with this too, on a personal level, in terms of personal relationships, you may already have children and you may be meeting somebody, calling somebody new in who's fated, who completes the family unit, okay? So keep your eyes open and your heart open, but this is definitely fate. This is contracts. This is new opportunities. So you are definitely moving towards something bigger and better. You just might not see that at the beginning of the month. Trust me, whoever steps out of the picture and whatever doors close, trust me, a bigger and better door is going to open for you, and it's not going to take that long for you to get there. Trust in the process, feel your emotions, and make space for the new blessings to come all the way in. You are aligning quickly with life purpose. And again, I keep channeling that many of you already feel like you are in alignment with soul purpose and life purpose, and that's a beautiful thing. But Spirit is asking you to evolve that vision. It's a big message for you, Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, let's take a look at love. Scorpio in love, August 2019. Scorpio in love, August 2019. Yeah, I'm feeling someone new coming in, especially for those of you who have children. This is someone who's really good for you, really good for your kids. I see a family unit. So you may already be dating this person, but then you take the commitment to a new level. It feels like someone may move into the home, or they're such a big part of the family already. It's like they are the other parent, even if they are not the biological parent in the picture. There's someone really special showing up for you, Scorpio. Let's get a little bit more clarity on this. Scorpio in love. Scorpio in love, August 2019. Scorpio in love. Yeah, it's all about the new. If you're having some guilt still or struggling a little bit with people you've had to leave in the past so that you can have this movement forward, use the first week of August, the first couple of weeks of August to let them go and to cut those cords, okay? There may be some energies and some people lingering. They're really not meant to stay. I'm not seeing past energy being good for you anymore. You may want it to be good. It may be difficult because you do have children together. Okay, center of the reading is codependence. Codependent relationships, addictions. I'm definitely feeling some control issues too here for you, Scorpio. Some of this could actually be a little PTSD. So you're stepping into new relationships, so you're not sure if you can trust new people. It does feel like you're calling in really beautiful new people into your life. They may have already arrived, but it doesn't feel like you fully trust it because there's still some healing that needs to be done. Now I'll tell you this, even if you've experienced some seriously hurtful and painful people and experiences in the past and old relationships, I'm definitely feeling some pretty brutal endings here. Even if it was that intense, it does feel like that gets healed now. It feels like July got you to a place where you can heal from it. I do feel somebody better coming in. So it's not about going back. It's not about going back to anybody. It's about moving on with the new. I also feel like for some of you who have dealt with this in current relationships and you guys have chosen to work through it, there does seem to be a lot of healing. There does seem to be a lot of healing as well. But it's being really honest about... That could be the emotions for you, Scorpio. Not wanting to talk about the addictions, not wanting to talk about somebody's unhealthy behavior. All of that's going to come up. You're not going to be stuck in that anymore. Spirit's not going to let you be stuck in that anymore. But I feel like you recognize there are issues and you're not going to settle. You recognize something's toxic and unhealthy and you need to be doing something healthy with your life if you're going to have the current partner stick around and these kinds of serious issues still linger. You need to see them put forth just as much effort as you're putting forward to resolve this, or you may separate. Following this is let your friends help you. I really see Scorpio needing a friend coming through to help in the way that Scorpio normally helps other people. You have some really wise souls around you too, Scorpio. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Get that love back this month. Ask for support. You may have friends who've been through this process. You may, I'm honestly channeling for some of you, you may have a friend who is like a therapist who specializes in codependent relationships. Like it literally could be that obvious. That's who you want to be reaching out to. They'll help you. They'll do that with love. For some of you, Scorpio, you may be that person. And you have very close friends because this feels like very, very, very close friends. These are not acquaintances, okay? You may have very close people showing up and asking you for your help. That love will be extended. That healing will be extended either way. But with letting your friends help you, it's not so much about going out and being social. It's about consciously working towards solutions together, like someone really holding space for healing, someone being super supportive for you. Don't resist that. Allow people who love you to show up and show you love in this way. They want to. You have at least one friend who really wants to show up and help you move past some of this old lingering energy. Release your ex. Clarify by heart-to-heart conversations, just having those conversations that are real. Some of you, and honestly, Scorpio, it may not be you. It could be your partner that doesn't want to talk, that doesn't want to talk about those hard topics. And you know what? You guys can't avoid this anymore. They may be refusing to have heart-to-heart conversations, which is why you're going to cut ties with them. Something's coming to a head. If this applies to your current relationships, you will not move throughout the rest of August stuck in the same place. It is not meant to be. Center of your reading, we have codependence, okay? Clarified. By free yourself. You will free yourself from everyone and anything that is toxic. The only people that you will move forward with are people who are already healthy to begin with, or people who are truly, fully committed to healing. You will support somebody if they're committed to any kind of treatment or therapy or holistic work. You will so lovingly support them. but you have to know that they're meeting you halfway. Anybody who is taking more than they're giving to you this month, or you're talking about issues, but they aren't really willing to meet you there, people, you're going to be done, okay? But here are some beautiful cards popping up. So we have, let your friends help you clarify by 2 cards. It is safe to love is 1. Soulmate is another. Some of you will get out of relationships completely. It's through a friend. Sorry, Scorpio, that cut out of me for a second. Some of you getting out of relationships are going to meet this very safe soulmate partner, very high-level soulmate through a friend, okay? But this feels like someone that you know very well, someone that you trust. It could also just be because you're with friends, when you're out with friends and you are being social. For those of you who are single and who are ready to be out and about in the world and enjoying time with friends, and you're not really weighed down by ex issues anymore, it's that joy that you feel with these people that you love. It makes you radiant. You vibrate at such a high level around some of these people. It's so easy for you to call in and attract soulmates. For others of you, if you're having an issue in a romantic relationship, this friend, it really feels like you have a very evolved friend around you. For some of you, you are the very evolved friend, Scorpio. Feels like there's a very evolved friend here, a very loving friend who feels like family. You have a soulmate tie to them. They're a very safe soulmate to help guide you through this, to heal, to help you heal yourself, to help you heal and hold space for healing for your partner, okay? A lot of soulmate ties here. I do think for some of you, you're going through separation still. You're going through separation still. Trust your friends if they have input. Trust your friends if they want to connect you with somebody. Surround yourself with love. Surround yourself with people who support you in the way that you support them. Wow. Okay, crowning your reading. Let's hold these up. Oh, wow, we have soulmate at the bottom of the deck, too. But look at these. We'll take a look at this first. So we have safe to love, soulmate, new love. You will move on from anything toxic if a partner can't meet you there and truly commit to healing. I'm really feeling new love for you guys, like hardcore. Crowning your reading, this is the direction. If you continue to stay in a relationship with somebody, you have to feel like you're moving toward a new chapter. This has to feel safe for you. If it doesn't, even if you allow this to linger in your life a little bit longer, you guys will wind up separating. One way or the other, Scorpio, you've come full circle with the codependence. You're so aware of it. Or something in August will make you so aware of codependent behaviors, addictions, maybe your role as an enabler in the relationship towards someone who is codependent. You will just be so aware of this. So aware. It's like it will suffocate you if you stay. Oh, okay. So there has to be movement forward. There has to be healing, or you're out. This new love is either you separating and calling in somebody new at a very high level, or somebody who is a very intact soulmate who will commit to healing, and you guys step into a new chapter. Let me show you this bottom of the deck. We have soulmate. We have passion. We also have healing, okay? So this could be a very, very powerful healing month. For those of you in committed relationships going through these kinds of issues, like very healing. For many of you, Scorpio, I really do see partners who are your high-level soulmate. They feel like a best friend to you. There's so much love and passion and soulmate energy here. They will heal. You are their catalyst to heal because they don't want to lose you. And they also may come into this awareness, this heightened awareness of like, wow, I really have a problem here. It's time to fix it. So stay positive about this if this is showing up, but just recognize that you guys can't avoid these issues. You're going to have some emotional, I want to say I'm getting like emotional overflow. I don't know if that makes sense for you, but that's what I'm hearing. Like, this abundant flow of emotions, and it may catch you by surprise at the beginning of the month. Run with it. There's so much healing and that's such blessed energy. You can handle this. Scorpio, thank you for being here. If you feel like you need more clarity, reach out to me. I'm available for private readings. I'm available for energy healing, which is what I specialize in. Reach out to me if you feel like you need some help this month. I will be back mid-month with your mid-month love reading. In the meantime, Scorpio, I'm sending you so much love, light, gratitude. I'll see you guys back here soon. Ciao.